Um, but they're going to bring us be one little bitty hole, and they're going to throw them away and buy you a new pair. Well, a new pair is not comfortable. It took me a long time to get those comfortable, and now you threw them away. Um, Women, they can walk past an article of clothing and look at it, and then it's dirty. It's got to go in dirty clothes. Men, we can wear shit forever, and unless it just really reeks with odor or it's just old, then that's when we get rid of it. Women will get rid of it. You wear it 2 times, they're ready to get rid of it. So, my question, why? Why do you do that? It's my clothes. I'm wearing it. Leave me alone. Let me do what I do. Um, Same thing. I don't know who else goes through this. One time, uh, most women, well, we did a question at the club where 85% of our clientele is women. So we were having a cleaning lady come over to clean our house. So I come home, Chie is in there cleaning up. And I said, well, why are you cleaning up and there's a cleaning woman coming? And she said, now check this answer out. Women don't understand it. I don't fucking understand it. She said, well, I don't want her to think I keep a dirty house. Uh, I think when you called her, and she's a cleaning lady, I think she thought your house was dirty and she was going to clean up. It's not like you called a florist. You call someone who that's what they do. They had to assume your house was dirty, else you wouldn't be calling them to come clean it up. I told her that's just like me. Our landscaper come on the guy that cuts our grass. He comes on Wednesday mornings. That's like me cutting the grass Tuesday, saying, "Well, hey, I don't want the lawn care guy to think I just keep a bad yard." Well, what the hell you call him for? That's what he does. So, you go through that, and it makes absolutely positively no sense whatsoever. But every woman that I asked in this club, and it was probably about 25 of them, they all said the same thing. You don't want them to think you keep a dirty house. And my question is, what are you calling them for? I think they got a hint that your house is dirty because that's what they do. They clean up houses. Um, I get argued at all the time. Don't keep your clothes laying around. Put them where they belong. Okay. So I go downstairs, and at the bottom of the stairs, in the dark, you have some black boots at the end of the steps. Um, I don't know if you read the will that was left and you know what you're going to get, or, you saw the insurance pay. I don't know. But definitely I tripped over them and fell. But yet you're hollering at me about making sure I clean up after myself. And speaking of shoes, the average man might have 3, maybe 4 pair of shoes at best. The average woman, they got about 200 pair. Um, and what's the point? Why do you need so many shoes? Um, well, it's going to depend on what Chie told me. It's going to depend on what I wear. But when you put on something to wear to go out, she said, well, I need to go shopping. I need to stop at the store on the way to where we're going because I need to get some clothes. I don't have anything to wear. What was all that stuff I seen in that damn closet? Tags on half of it and, just clothes for days. What was that? Oh, that stuff, that's old. Well, I live with you. I didn't know it was old. So I'm quite sure the people we're going to see don't live here. They don't know it's old. Don't mind. I got to pull past the mall. I got to get something. I got to buy something to go along with this. So all the shoes you bought, all the clothes you bought, none of it goes together. Okay? My question would be, and maybe it's a dumb, naive question, why the hell did you buy it? If you can't wear it, why did you buy it? And, you're throwing away stuff that's got tags on it. Well, why didn't you? And then you see it in something and you be like, is that new? No, I ain't know. I've been had this. We've been together almost 20 years. I've never seen you in that. You ain't been had that. You know what I mean? So, men, when we ask these questions, we force them to lie. They're not liar, at least mine, she's not a liar by nature. But they have to protect the integrity of shopping all the goddamn time. I mean, if yours is anything like mine's, uh, Amazon, they have, I mean, they're there every day. I want to invite them in and let them come stay and adopt them. You know what I mean? They're there every day. And the chances of my name being on one of the packages is like hitting the lottery without ever buying a ticket. It's never that. It's never going to happen. But it's like, you know, you spend a lot of money on shopping. Oh, I don't spend that much money. So they're giving you all these packages every day for free. I don't think that's how Amazon works. I really don't. You pay them, they send it. That's just my naive nature. You know, but you force them into line, and you know they don't shop a lot. They don't talk on the phone a lot. And I had told we had got into this discussion about who uses their phone more, right? And I said I pay the phone bill. I view the phone bill every month, the cell phone bill. So I know who uses more minutes. I'm not talking to you because I'm wondering. I don't know. I am the one that looks at the bills. So it's not a I think you talk about. No, I know you talk more. I'm looking at the minutes. So one time I got the bill in and I showed her minutes of my minutes. And she said, "What is this? Where did you get this from?" It's called a bill. You know, they send me one every month. You know, you know when you don't notice a bill, that means you talking your ass off, and you ain't got to worry about it because you don't pay the bill. You know, she asked me, you know, what is that? What is that? You copy that? No, it's a bill coming month. You know what I mean? They're called things that you pay. So there's so many things that I guess it used to be this book out a long time ago. Men are from women are from Venus, men are from Mars, something like that. And it's so true. We have two total different ways of looking at everything, explaining everything, doing everything. It's totally separate. We make no sense to them. They make no sense to us. But we marry and supposed to build a union as one. I don't know about you, but I've been with GA for 20 years. And I still don't understand that goddamn thing why she do what she do. And every guy that I have talked to, some has been married as long as 50 years. I had this older guy. He just recently passed away. He had been married over 50 years. He said the same thing. He said, I've been married for 50 years. I don't get it at all. None of it. The same things you don't get, I don't get. So if this guy has been married for 50 years and he don't get it, what do we have? I mean, when you think we gonna get it, we ain't. Okay, so we use those two famous words that's connected and go for everything. Yes, dear. Yeah, we don't even. You know, one time I'm sitting in the car, we go in the post office, and the back hatch on the truck open, and I hear a box thrown in, and the hatch shut. And she gets in the car and sits down, put on her seatbelt. We ready to drive away like, that never happened. I said, whoa, what did you just put in the back? Oh, that was nothing. The hell you mean that was nothing? It was something. I heard it. What was it? Oh, well, you know, I had ordered this package. I had seen these shoes online, so I thought it would be good to get them. And I'm just like, but you just told me it was nothing. Oh, there's nothing. So you went out and you bought another pair of shoes to go with your other 199 pair of shoes. That's nothing. You know, yeah, I needed them because we're going to this, I think we was going to a fundraiser. like a month after that. So you need them to wear to the fundraiser. So when we're on our way to the fundraiser, you can say, I have nothing to go with these shoes. I have to stop at the mall and get some shoes. You know what I mean? I mean, get some clothes to go with this. You're gonna change in the car. It's like we leave the house, and guarantee you, um, we got enough clothes and shoes in her bags. We could stay in the wild. We could stay from the house, hide it from people for years and years and years. She carries so much shit with her. The only reason stop carrying so much on the airplane, they started baggage fees. So now you're lugging that big heavy ass bag. You got to pay for that. That's the only reason you don't carry as many on the plane. But as guys, we don't get it. We don't understand. We me, I've been stopped questioning. Like I said, we've been together 20 years. Probably after the first year, I stopped questioning. Do what you do. Do it because you're going to do it anyway. Only thing I'm doing is saving my ass from getting chewed out in an argument over you don't get it, you don't understand. Okay, so it's a self-preservation mechanism to not try to figure the hell out what they doing because it makes no goddamn sense at all. But we're bewildered throughout the whole freaking process. You got to clean your house before the cleaning lady gets here. Okay, that makes no sense. Let me fix the plumbing before the plumber get here. I don't want them to think my plumbing is messed up. Well, why did you call a plumber? Okay, I think it's self-evident. The lady that's coming, the cleaning lady that's coming, I'm quite sure she got a pretty good idea of your house was dirty. That's why you call someone to clean it up. But it don't make sense to me. I don't question it because, like I said, I ran that question by at least 25 women that work out up here, and they all said the same thing. Yes, I get my house cleaned every week, and every week I will clean up before she gets there. You got to pay 100% of the money. Let her get up 100% of the fucking dirt. That's the way I look at it. I'm not cutting my grass for my lawn care guy to come and cut my grass. You know what I mean? That's your job. That's what you get paid for. So, as I said before, I don't think this podcast, because I know all women, he don't get it. He don't get it. Nah, I get it. Y'all crazy as hell. That's what I get. So, I wanted the guys to tune into this, not the women, because I know the response and the answer that I'm going to get. The same shit I get at home. And I want to hear it. Do not email me with this garbage, okay? If you agree with a lady coming to your house to clean up, for you to clean up before she get there, you're just as crazy as the person that I'm talking about, my wife, it was a subject that I just wasn't going to bring up, but it just all week it's been happening. Going to the restaurant, saying I don't care where we go, and everyone you name, they don't want to go there because it's nasty. Well, you said you wasn't hungry, and you said you don't care where we go. So all of a sudden, you care, and you don't want that. Okay, so that means I can't have that. Why do you need 200 pair of shoes? Why? You got 2 feet. Where you don't need all that. And then, like I said, you yell at me for not picking up my stuff, but you leave a pair of black boots in the dark at the bottom of the stairs. So when you step down, you are stepping on some 4-inch heels. And you step on some 4-inch heels, your ass is hitting the deck, period. Okay? So I don't know if you're trying to kill me. I don't know if you know what's in the will, what I'm leaving for you. I don't know what it is, but I just know something's up. You know what I mean? Next thing, if I walk out and there's some shampoo on the carpet and I fall down the stairs, I'm going to start questioning is my life in danger? You know, you watch the Snap shit, the woman always coming up with something to kill your ass. So I'm starting to think that it's more like that. So until next time, I know all the guys that my son Sean Bell is on here. Um, I know all the guys that are married or long term relationships or whatever. If you got a woman or a significant other, you go through this stupid shit. But fellas, keep your head up. Don't let it get you down. Never, ever, 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 ever try to figure it out. Never. Don't do it. You know what I mean? Share it with your buddy. He'll understand because she will not. All right? So until next week, I had to tackle this conversation because she ate my sweet potato fries last night. You know what I mean? I've been going through this the last week. You know what I mean? And last night was the final straw. Oh, I don't want anything else to eat. But your fries look good. Well, you know, you can buy a pair. You know what I mean? If you tell the guy you want some fries, he'll bring them to you. You don't have to eat mine. And then the other day we went out to get something to eat, and I think I had some chicken Alfredo in the refrigerator. So I'm going to have it that next day for lunch, right? So I go to get it, and it's not there. I'm like, okay, Chia, where's my chicken Alfredo? I ate it. Okay, but that wasn't yours. It was mine. You know what I mean? Well, it wasn't enough in there. I didn't think you was going to want it. Okay, so let me get this straight. It wasn't a lot in there. You didn't think I wanted it, so you ate it. Okay, if it wasn't enough, why you say, okay, it ain't enough, I don't even want it. You ate what little bit I had. It was just enough size that it would just, you could smash it with lunch, you know what I mean? But you figured you was the judge, jury, and executioner, and you figured in your mind, it ain't enough, he ain't gonna want it, I might as well eat it. Yeah, okay, like I said, fellas, don't try to figure it out. You know what I mean? It was my chicken Alfredo, it looked good, smelled good, you ate it, period. That's the bottom line. So until next week, man, you know, protect yourself. Don't try to figure out how they trying to eat. Watch all the goddamn shoes that they buy. Check the bottom of the stairs. Don't tell them what you have in the wheel because they are trying to kill you. They really are. No, that's no joke. They want to get your ass out the way so they can get on with their life. I always tell her, just don't bring them to the damn funeral. Let me get buried first. The gym, the money, everything, you have it. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna need it. You know what I mean? So until next week, fellas, I'm trying to keep a lookout for my fellas and make sure we all right. And those are some of the lessons that I've learned over the past 20 years. So until next week, it's your man Sir-Earl checking out, trying to cover all my bases. Peace.